मैं गुमसुम तो हूँ पर गुम नहीं, मैं युवा हूँ, मैं किसी से कम नहीं।
India is home to about 1.8 billion people from around the age group of 10 to 24. That is a huge number and sums up around 1/4 of the world's total population. For such a rapidly growing country, India has its own fair share of problems and mental health is definitely one of them. Do you know how many people in India suffer from mental health issues? Over 90 million. Yes, over 90 million reported cases, which makes 7.5% of the country's population itself, having 0.75 psychiatrists per 100,000 people. This shows the lack of awareness India shows towards mental health, and it is a rather lightly taken topic. Optimal mental health is essential for optimal functioning and productivity, and India has now become one of the most depressing countries, followed by China and United States of America.
What can be the reason behind these youngsters wanting to end their life? From education pressure to financial issues, from anxiety to self-doubt. Our youth goes through a lot, and half of the cases go unreported. Students are the worst affected by these illnesses. The fear of not scoring well, the fear of not having a splendid position in society, the fear of not having a secure job, the fear of not having accepted makes them doubt their worth. When youngsters feel depressed, when youngsters feel alone, where would they go? Are they comfortable enough to talk to their parents? Are we ready to talk about them? Are we ready to accept that mental illness is not a hoax and needs to be talked about? Reasons, you ask. There's a never-ending list.
For instance, teen social media usage has been thought to be correlated with depression, anxiety, worsening self-esteem, and loneliness. Teens have started comparing themselves to their peers and are deprioritizing healthy in-person communication. What's more is, from a mental health perspective, social media has introduced additional risks that teens can now harm themselves or be harmed by others online. With the rate at which internet's popularity is growing, it has become more important to set limitations and communicate openly with the teens regarding the usage of social media. With increasing fashion trends, youngsters try to copy their role models, comparing themselves bodily and socially. This makes them feel unworthy and lowers their confidence a lot. They try to mold themselves in the modern society, and the fear of missing out adds more to the negative thoughts.
Each person is unique and possesses unique talents. Instead of idolizing mob mentality, they should be able to try to discover their aptitude at their own speed. Parents as caretakers play a huge role in this process. Their support can quite literally make or break us. Give us the freedom to flourish and not fight and cuff. Help us, we just need time, not questions about we are good enough. We know we make mistakes, but that's how we learn. We just need time. Please stay with us. You learn through your mistakes. No, let us, it's our turn.
Small children have a tendency to get involved in globalized thinking. They internalize small successes and failures to decide whether they can or cannot do something. For somebody to try something new can be very tough and very challenging if she or he faces self-doubt. The enemy is our chattering brain. If we give it so much as a nanosecond, it presents us with excuses, alibis, self-transparent justifications, and a million reasons that we should not, do not, and cannot do what we know that we need to do. We need to stop making excuses and start making attempts. Maybe we will fall, maybe we will not be successful, but at least we will learn something. And we need to learn self-compassion. We need to grow, and we need to just forgive ourselves and be ourselves.
What adds up to all of the sufferings is the inability to talk about our fears and experiences. We, teenagers, go through so much, from lack of self-worth to bullying and harassment, physical, sexual, and emotional. For as long as these aren't talked about, the ill effect of it just grows deeper and sets home inside our heads and starts controlling and tormenting us. मैं कांच नहीं वो पत्थर हूँ जो गिरकर टूटे ना, उठकर फिर संभाल होश दूँ। मैं कागज़ हूँ वो कांच नहीं जो बिखरे और बस हार जाए। मैं कागज़ हूँ कीमत जिसकी कोई परखे बिना ना जान पाए। गुमसुम हूँ पर गुम नहीं। मैं युवा हूँ, मैं किसी से कम नहीं।